Manchester City. I'm your commentator, Michael McCann. Great pleasure to have your company wherever you are across the world. Exchanging a quick handshake and a quick photo. Alex Greenwood on the left, Molly Bartram. This space is for all of us to enjoy, regardless of your identity. Off and underway then in the final of the 4 Conti playing up as it has a tendency to do in our cold winters. But no doubt about this tie's ability to go on. And here's Chloe Kelly. She's always going on, charging down the wing, very hard to stop. Slightly heavy touch from Clinton. And immediately Manchester City can apply the pressure. Kelly, that win securing City's passage through. Top of Group B with 10 points. Is Shaw. Shaw wins a corner. Put her hand up immediately with the authority of a player who knew it had taken a little flick on the way through just 10 days ago. First corner of the game. Too close to Barbara Votikova and Skinner. It's brought, as well as some new signings and fresh impetus, a real sense of progress. Did also beat the Gunners in the WSL. That's another mark of progress. Here goes Wang Shang, who's progressing really nicely. Slides it through. Possibilities here for Spurs. Martha Thomas cuts inside, just as I said that. Here goes Clinton playing it inside, losing out to Hasegawa. Directly forward, and it's fallen for Park, who plays it inside. He's still making something of it. Hasegawa gets there before Clinton. Played down the line, they've worked that over though really nicely. Manchester City Hemps playing advantage in Manchester City's favour. Park still going, has a shot, but it... Now we'll come back for treatment. It was Spurs for now down to 10. Slightly heavy touch from Wang. Hasegawa from midfield position, like you see a lot of modern fullbacks doing. Well, does seem to enjoy playing Spurs. Has 4 goals and 4 assists in her dropping deep to link the play. One of the real focal points, but such an impressive part of her game. The cross. Nottingham Forest have got a home tie as well against WSL opposition. Charlie Grant, one of Spurs' new acquisitions. And clips it forward. Wang loses out to Hasegawa. To build something. Park. Lots of space here for Kelly. Kelly in. Shot. It ended up not quite being either. It's her brilliance. Scored a really important second goal to all but kill the game off again. Liverpool stay above Spurs in the table. Liverpool 5th, Spurs 6th. The gap goal difference across all competitions from last campaign in that regard. Scored to Kelly. They do go short as predicted, and that sets up Hasegawa. The Japanese international certainly can produce moments of magic. Over 2022 against Leicester City, she's more often providing from deep. A Shaw tries, not the best pass. Alexandri kept things moving though. Hasegawa. Kelly trying to work her way through, well defended by Amanda Nielden. Hasegawa. Park zips it wide. Hemp goes around the outside, just dinks one in. To different scouts and analysts, there's a feeling that one of the reasons why Spurs particularly struggle against Manchester City. Neil then loses it in a tight space against Kelly. Kelly's cross, jersey at Spurs. Ball clipped forward towards Thomas. Good physicality, come a left-sided centre-back as opposed to a left-back. And part of it was actually due to a big injury. Once more, Wahabi. Now Park. Park's ball in. Turner. One thing you're seeing here as the half goes on that's very classic Manchester City. Lauren Hemp and Chloe Kelly consistently switching flanks, causing all sorts of problems. As here comes Hemp again, was looking for Shaw. Some all too familiar combat. Hasegawa. Hasegawa to strike one. Her first Manchester City goal in almost a year and a half. He's international. A well-worked short set piece. Hasegawa let rip. And there was nothing for 10 minutes ago where Hasegawa couldn't quite get the shot on target. So there was a warning shot in that sense, but take nothing away from the quality of the strike. Real test of Robert Villahammon's Spurs. Not just technically, but mentally as well. Kennedy on for Hasegawa. Sumanen wide. They're still yet to really test Kiara Keating. Maybe that changes here. Crossfield ball for Neil Den, who was Neil Den offering herself on the outside. Wang instead looked for Thomas. Or a spell with Brighton, where she said without that she wouldn't be where she is. Described it as a dream to come back to the WSL, as that's slipped through for play and find Kelly. Kelly decided to have a shot, comes back for Hemp, who decides to do the same. And this was a semi-final fixture. Manchester City winning 3-0. Park, Shaw and Hemp all scored from behind to beat Chelsea 3-1. Since departed to Real Madrid, Caroline Weir. And then Wang on the turn. Possibilities for Spurs here. Wang looks wide for Bizet. Bizet's crossed. Sumanen, who lofts it very high towards Neil Den. Clinton whips one in. Too much. He would be a dagger in Spurs' hearts. Maybe Hemp's about to deliver it. Hemp's cross towards Shaw. Slight in a half where there's been plenty of high pressing from both sides, but neither keeper has been a 9th straight win in all competitions. Spurs now kicking from left to right as we look at things. Manchester City in the black with the red trimmings, kicking from right to more, with teams having 5 subs available rather than 3. And Beth England, Kelly with Shaw to aim for. Slightly nervous moment for Spurs there, which they get away with. Well intercepted by Sumanen. Clinton, like Stenius, the difference. Spurs losing 3-1 in the quarterfinals against Chelsea. Sam Kerr scored. Nice 1-2, sets it up for Grant to cross. Keating is alert to ticking the ball around here with real purpose, and now Hemp crossing towards Shaw. Familiar combination. Game of head tennis in the box with Becky Spencer at Spurs. Can run and has options, might just go at herself. A slightly heavy touch. Has made the return to Spurs and been there quite a while now. Goes round the outside, clips the cross in towards Shaw, who still has it, but at what the score from, albeit you wouldn't put anything past her. Back in again towards Hemp, who tries. Black Cats, currently 2nd in the championship, are going out. Intriguing battle on between Brighton is heading for extra time. Here goes Spurs, looking to build. Clinton. Sumanen's corner. Thank you to MCW Stato for that notable number. Here's Angodal, puts it across. November was being tracked by several top European clubs, but having worked before with Robert Villahamon, that was one of the things that attracted her to join Spurs. Here's Park. And then Kelly just trying to get the shot off. And comes the cross towards Shaw this time. Teasing cross from Kennedy in midfield. Yanabula, the backup centre-half, would seem a less obvious choice. Plays it back for Coombs. Really important block in there in the nick of time, and took it down nicely. But the Australian international couldn't test Votikova. Hasegawa. Fowler's cross. Falls for Kelly. Kelly trying to get the shot away. Important block to Clinton. He's very much an inverted winger. Hasegawa. When you're so on your hustle that you ask the landlord to raise the rent, in terms of Robert Villa-Hammond being tactically flexible. As Manchester City try and kill the contest off. And here's Naz, good feed. Spurs building something, Graham. Then just run. Ball over the top is a brilliant one for Fowler, who can finish it here. From the Czech keeper. Fowler got it out of her feet. Kelly's ball in, almost went in. Certainly the best way to do so. And they're coming very close to scoring a second goal to finish the tie. Here comes another corner. Came off Greenwood, it's minute of the 90. Very much an above average level across the piece. Great ball forward towards Ayan, just a slightly heavy. WSL winners in 2016 and winners of this competition 4 times. They beat Arsenal. Fowler in the corner. Continue their dominance in this fixture, and they book a spot in the last 4. It finishes here in East London. Tottenham Hotspur 0, Manchester City 1.